Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Songs of Silence Early Access, or welcome back to it if you caught my demo coverage a couple months ago. I absolutely adored it. I didn't know what to expect apart from the fact that it has gorgeous artwork. I mean, just look at this illustration, and it blew my socks off. I'm not much for heroic strategy, namely because I've really never played anything from the genre before, but as of this year, I think I'm kind of hooked. So it's got two modes that we can play. We've got a single player and a skirmish multiplayer, if you want to play it. I'm just going to be doing single player campaign mode, and we'll just figure it out as we go along. I don't know what the limitations of early access are at the moment, but having a skirmish mode right from the get-go is a good sign. So I should also mention, of course, that Songs of Silence is available now on Steam, so if you do want to pick it up, just follow the link in the description below. And of course, one quick thank you to Chimera Entertainment for reaching out and sponsoring this video. So with all of that out of the way, let's just dive in. Campaign. So single player skirmish is different from the multiplayer, but I can't imagine it's any different. So I'm curious, I'm curious how many missions there are currently in the early access version. If you did catch my demo coverage, this might look familiar. It's probably going to be much the same mission, but it's fine. I really liked it previously. We're going to try some different strats. Maybe. Siege of Elbin. After the destruction of her home, Queen Lorelei of Erengard is seeking a safe haven for a ragtag group of survivors. In the allied realm of Elbin, the refugees are drawn to a brutal war caused by the slowly encroaching silence. It's these like weird, void, coral black hole looking things.
I will never forget the last days of Erengard. The day the purgatory came. The day our homeland was devoured by silence. The day everything turned to dust.
Alright, let's see.
The Crusades' onslaught was relentless. A war without end. My
It's just throwing me into combat
in a final, desperate charge against the invaders. But the tide of battle soon turned against them.
Kind of fun. I like tutorials like this.
Either to save them or to perish by their side.
Games where you specifically kind of get to feel out the combat system without any consequences because you're going to lose anyway. Oh, I could have just skipped that, but why would I?
Only I remained to protect the survivors of our once mighty kingdom. But in my darkest hours, doubt took hold. How can I lead these people? Where to? Am I really worthy to be their queen? In my moment of despair, a golden light appeared from above. It was Isla, a holy celestial bird who had once guided my mother. I hear you, faithful guardian. Please show us the way.
Guided by Isla, Lorelei heads for the allied kingdom of Elbin. Her only hope is that Hauser, a loyal friend of her father and aide to Elbin's king, can grant her people sanctuary.
So it seems like the giant orbs move. I thought they were just kind of a magical disaster.
At long last, the people of Erengard arrive at their destination, but something's amiss. Elbin's roads, fields, and villages are deserted. An ominous silence hangs thick in the air.
Look, everyone! Isla has found Elbin's capital. If we make haste, we could be there on the morrow.
Okay, so follow Isla to the city of the east. Lorelei must survive. Keep Erengard something. Okay. Well, wait, can I check it here? Keep Erengard's refugees alive. I mean, that should be reasonably easy. I don't think we have too much that we have to, like, mess around with. Non-grid-based movement. I really like that. All right, let's just fight the
State your name and
outcasts.
kingdom.
I'm Queen Lorelei of Erengard. We seek an audience with King Atran.
You're an ally of Elben, then, which makes you our enemy.
So, anyway, this is a... Oh, we do actually have a hero character. Okay, Vocation Lorelei, Fated Queen. Let's take a look. Power, health, army size. Yeah, so this is heroic strategy. So welcome to the battlefield. It's full auto battle, which is quite nice. But we do have abilities I can use. All friendly cavalry units rush to the target area, hitting enemies in the way. I'm just going to do that, because that's going to get us up close and personal with a lot of those ranged units. And lets me smack them. Unfortunately, we ended up getting distracted by the melee units. I'm probably going to go hard cavalry on this one. Admittedly, that is kind of what I did previously, too. Let's none of that, you. And we'll have another charge shortly. Oh, they're hitting my archers hard. There we go. That should be a bit better. I don't want to lose all of my ranged units, but we might. I think we did. It sucks. And we do have retreat, but no, why would I retreat? Add some losses. Elben's at war. And we also get experience. So are these slightly different? Oh, no, this applies. Yeah, it applies to the hero, but we also get some money. A cold shiver runs down Lorelei's back. She came here for safe shelter. What will become of her people now?
Elben, at war with Fredland.
Yeah.
Our situation is even more desperate. I have to hurry. The capital might be in danger.
Okay, so we're going to just head there, but we can't. We're out of movement. Okay, next turn. But yeah, auto battler with cooldown based abilities that you can level up and improve is really cool. Normally with this genre, I tend to get a little bit... I don't want to say...
Lorelei rides with all haste through Silverstein's crowded streets, headed for King Atran's throne room. Her old friend Hauser lowers his mirrored mask and greets Lorelei with a warm yet weary smile. Elben's monarch is nowhere to be seen.
Milady, it's good to see you, though the skies over Elben grow dark. What brings you here?
I need your help, old man. A purgatory has consumed Erengard.
Gods help us. This is grave news indeed. And your parents, your highness?
I'm queen now.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure King Atran will grant you sanctuary. But first, we need to rescue him from Doran's Citadel to the north.
My people are tired, old man, but if we must...
Thank you, milady. We need to break the siege before the Citadel's defenses are breached.
Okay, so first...
At your command.
Okay, so what can I do? I can't build up. Right-click on an army location. Okay, I see. We can inspect. So my people are injured. We can do some things. So we can buy some units. We can also... Oh, these are my battle cards? Yeah, I want to get rid of retreat, but I can't do it at the moment. Lorelei's army currently inside the city of Silverstein. Learn more about any of your units, right-click them, open up the details, recruit a new unit now. So we've got Guardian units, Cavalry Slayer, and Bandit Guardian. We have more Rangers, because, yeah, my Rangers got super messed up. We also have just Refugees, which we do not want... Oh, can I actually garrison them here? No sense keeping the Refugees on hand. Let's see. Are these Cavalry? Now, do I have enough money that I could get a second? No, but I could get another regular unit, which I might want to do. I think I'm just going to go for the infantry for the moment, though. Just because I can't afford... Well, I can't afford more, but I can't protect. So I'd rather just have a bunch of cavalry so I can do big charge, and then go from there. Oh, I can't actually have 6 units out at once. All right, close out of this. Yeah, the other thing we could do, because he's got an army as well, he does have some priests that we could yoink, which makes them healers. But I think we're going to wait on that. I don't think we need it that bad at the moment. Maybe. I mean, we could. Let's go here. I'm just going to put the healers in the mix. Army is full. Okay, they've met. You can drag units between them. The reason why I want to add the healers is, well, just so I have a stack of healers to work with. And let's just head this direction. Okay, and we can't move any further, but we can inspect the army. I'm going to move the healers. Nope. Healers and the infantry there. I don't know if I can tell them to do anything. I think they'll just march forward regardless of what I want to do. Oh, don't forget about him. You're right. I shouldn't. Well, he could do a thing. Fight. So he doesn't have the healers anymore. He's mostly just a bunch of infantry, which isn't the greatest. Or no, he has casters. Okay, summoned 2 angel things. Yeah, there they are. Looks like they're pretty good archers, too. What else do we have? And a retreat. Which we do not want to do. Looks like we're fine, but we are probably going to want to hang out in the city to recover. As we most assuredly have taken some losses here. Eventually my units get stronger as well. Though I think you get upgrades for them. Okay, though battle-weary and distraught, Hauser stays up all night, returning the ashes of fallen knights to the starry skies. May their songs echo on forever. Okay, so he's leveled up. Play the card on Hauser's army to... Whoops.
I should have been there.
I'm glad you weren't. You would have only shared my father's fate.
You must be cautious, milady. We can't afford to lose your bloodline.
Okay, so we've got a couple of options. We can pillage, we don't want to do. We could build up, but we need more materials. Increase prosperity level from 2 to 3 can be used while the prosperity bars can only be used when it's completely full. But we want to start by leveling up. So we can pick a new card to add to our list. We can also upgrade them. So Divine Intervention increases the number of summoned units from 2 to 3. We can get Golden Temple, plan a friendly location at a Golden Temple building. Adds 4 Divine Favor income per turn and unlocks the following recruitment card, Acolytes of the Rites. Let's see, which is actually really good. And then there's also Protection. I do like the idea of the Golden Temple 1, especially because our Divine Favor income is pretty low. Only immediate problem is funding it, but I think it's still worth it. As Hauser's strength grows, so does his trust so does the trust of the people. True leadership can inspire a noble house for many generations to come. Okay, and we can't play that yet, and we don't want to pillage, because that would be bad. Not that this one's great to begin with. Okay, so what is it going? So it's in Unrest. Locations in Unrest 1 for 1 turn after being captured. Locations in Unrest do not provide cards, and most perks are locked. Garrisoned will heal 10% of their health per turn. Income of 5 building material per turn. Increases with location prosperity level. Gold per turn, same thing. And no location upgrade at the moment. And then we also have Divine Aid, but that costs faith and we do not have it in quantity. Okay, so let's just probably just turn end. I don't think there's much I can do because she can't move either. No.
Please hurry, milady.
Okay. Do I want to just... I don't think we can make it. Or maybe we can. Alright, we can. Got a catapult. We should probably fix that. Or never mind, my cavalry is kind of on the way to begin with. Where do we want to do this? Probably charge that, mess them up. I want to take out that catapult so it's... Actually, no, that's a trebuchet. My bad. So... do Divine Spark. What does that do? Fallen combat have a chance to be revived. Damaged combatants of target units are healed by up to... Ooh, that's kind of useful. We are definitely going to have to spend a turn or two hanging out and healing, though. We've taken some hits. But we should level up, so that gets us a bonus. Okay, a lot of stuff. I think only one level. Though superior in numbers, the invaders cannot compete with Erengard, and Erengards and Elbin's combined will to survive. A visibly relieved King Atran rides forth to meet Lorelei in front of Doran Citadel. Also level up. Okay, defend capital. Oh, nope.
I am forever in your debt, but alas, I must request your assistance one more time.
I'm not here to fight. All I want is a new home for my people.
The Fredland capital can be that home. Just help me end this war.
Then I will oblige. But only for the sake of House Erengard.
Hauser, Queen Lorelei will need your support. Go! Attack Sternsicht at once!
At your command.
Okay, that's going to take some time. It's kind of far away and we do have a lot of enemies.
A once proud city. Many years of conflict have taken their toll on Fredland's capital, Sternsicht. From atop a crumbling battlement, their aging matriarch, Raduin, surveys her kingdom's war efforts.
Okay, so it looks like we've got the city under lockdown. Let's level up. So we can get this one. Chance to revive dead combatants from 10 to 15%. Healing from 1 to 2. Okay, we can also get Bestow Knighthood. We can... So that lets us upgrade units. And then we can also get Charge. Power bonus when attacking. Oh, this is tough. I think I'm going to wait on Divine Recruitment. I think we might want to grab this one. Maybe? Yeah. I like the better units. We just don't have enough money, and we're going to be buying other upgrades first. As Lorelei's strength grows, so does the trust of the people. Okay, yeah, we've seen that before. So let's take a look. So 1. Unit size 2 out of 5. Yeah, that's the one issue. It's 2 out of 3. So that's not that bad. Move these up. These guys took some damage. And we can also get Oathsworn, who seem pretty chunky. There's also a catapult, but can't afford it. Let's see. I'll grab that for the time being. Take a look at him. And do we want to... Let's do that. So that gives us the Golden Temple level 1. Which means we could also get the Acolytes of Rights. Healer, and they can summon infantry. Neat. But we need more Divine Favor and money before we can actually properly do that. I think because of our injuries, though, what I'm probably going to do is wait. Let's take a look at our objectives. Keep Erengard's refugees alive while we've left them there, which should be a pretty safe spot for the time being. Okay, control an additional hero. Yeah, I already know that. So the other thing to look at, Golden Temple. We don't have enough building material, so it's meaningless. Am I going to have to worry about that neutral army? I might. Let's take a look at Hauser's group. It's not bad. What is this thing? Oh, a loot wagon. I don't... Okay. I see. So they've got money on them that we have to transport to a location with supply. So currently, Fredland Pass does not count. I don't know. We do have some attackers, maybe. I think I'm just going to take another turn. Because the main goal to some degree is to just let my units replenish. They get some amount per turn. I was hoping having these priests. Oh, which we do have acolytes of the rites. Ah, regenerate the health of all units in their own army by 10% per turn also works well in the reserve. Interesting. I wonder if I can actually have multiple of those. Because, yeah, if I could have some guys in reserve so that my army just immediately ticks back up every round, that'd be lovely. Let's see if this one comes to attack. Oh, looks like I'm going to have some friends. Okay. Hold up. How do I attack? We seem to be full health, though, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Or at least full health enough that we can do some things. Let's get some rangers up in here. I think I've got plenty of this. Unless we have to break the siege? Is that how it works? Okay, it only has 4 units, so sure. Charge. Oh yeah, this is easy enough. They do have their own hero unit, which is maybe a little bit dicey. Rude. Give them some friends. I think we'll be fine. And being able to just summon a bunch of helpers is nice. And yeah, we'll definitely want to get these guys some healers as well. But it's a lower priority at the moment. And do the summons just stick around? It looks like they don't have a duration. Yeah, ready and reuse. So ready is how long it takes before I can use it initially. But reuse is the overall cooldown. I don't think they retreated. Maybe. Hey, works out.
What's on your mind, milady?
You've lived this war for years, haven't you? I'm sure there's much to learn.
No doubt about it. I'll elaborate later.
Okay. Let's ambush these guys. They look not ready for this. I think we took out their hero unit in, like, no time flat. That charge, the physics, just wrecking through them. Also, it seems like it leaves kind of cracks or runes in the ground, too. Which is just cool looking. I don't think we took too many losses there. And we did get some money. They don't have anything else? Oh, okay, cool. And we were actually able to get in and out. Yeah, I don't think we took any losses whatsoever. Do we want to grab another set of Acolytes of the Rites? How does this summon work? No, it looks like it just works. Let's put these back. I'll get some more priests at some point. I don't think we need Oathsworn. Okay, so in this case, they're not that wounded. Oh, can't move further. I guess we'll just end turn. Neither of them can move. I think I'm going to have him garrison. And we're going to have her run around fighting things. Seeing as we've got 2 healer units as well. That should be fine. Okay, so that hurt. The pigs also have a nasty charge. What do we want to do? Charge them? No. Probably just get rid of that. They're fine. These guys seem to be just summoning endless fighter dudes. There we go. It would be interesting to have a whole army of summoners. I don't know how practical it would be, but I could see it being fun.
Here's your first lesson about this war. Once, Fredland and Elben were allies. But then, 4 generations ago, Fredland's eastern lands were consumed by silence. So people began migrating west. Food was short, and tempers even shorter.
Okay, so we've rebuilt Boren Fields. Settlement, no location upgrade, gets me 5 gold per turn and 3 building materials per turn. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Whatever. I think they can just go right back. I didn't mean to have them unlocked. There we go. Yeah, so nothing we can do. Not enough prosperity. Ah, this is prosperity. So we get 2 per turn, so in a couple of turns we'll be able to upgrade the location. But I think we also don't have enough resources, is the other thing. So if I take a look at Silverstein... Yeah, 2 per turn is going to take quite a number of turns. 5 more turns before we can do anything. We can also, like, hire more units. Oh. Garrison only got it. I wonder if I could actually send these units out. Like, make an independent army without a hero just to move them up. Might not be a bad idea. So this one can be upgraded, but we need more building materials, which we are sorely lacking in. So I think we'll just chill. They're probably going to keep chucking people at Hauser's units. So I should make sure that he's kind of in a good spot there. Seems like he's fine. And if he's a garrison too, it shouldn't be that bad. What is this? Divine Aid. Oh, summon a random celestial unit. Yeah, I think we'll just leave him there. We're going to do questing. So Pip, Knight Errant. Oh, if you're in the forest, you're invisible to enemies.
Here.
Neat.
On the edge of Grunau Forest, a boisterous kobold is waving his wooden sword with reckless abandon. His eyes bulging with imagined riches, the little scamp turns around to greet his visitors.
I don't remember this illustration. I don't remember this being as voice acted either. Hey, this game's come a long way in such a short period of time. It's cool.
Hey there. I'm Pip. Adventurer extraordinaire. At least, that's what I'd like to be. One day. But first, I need to prove myself. Keep this on the down low, okay? Well, I'm on a top secret quest for the mythical Singing Stone. I really hope I'm up to the challenge. You think I can do it, don't you?
Of course you can. I'm rooting for you.
Great. I really appreciate the help. We'll start in Grunau Forest. See you there.
So I think we can recruit him, but we have to help him out. I don't know where Is this? Yeah, this is it. So play the Explore card, fight a battle against whatever lurks here. Ooh, 15 building resources. Hell yeah. Okay, so we can do an Explore card. Search for treasure artifacts, sometimes rare and powerful units. Can also only capture the location and make use of it after completing the adventure. But yeah, 15 building income per turn seems real good. And normally I don't mess with cavalry in these games. I don't know why specifically. Just, I don't want to say it's not a priority. Well, I don't know. I think other games have had cavalry be kind of rough. Usually because, like, spear units would ruin them or something. And so here, I think you still have that weakness, but it's not quite as noticeable yet. Armed with his trusty stone-seeking thingamajig, Pip uncovers an ornate treasure chest burrowed within the mortal remains of a slain beast. This seems great, he sighs, but it's not the stone that sings. Maybe you can put it to good use. So we've got Lance of Tannhaus. Oh, it's a unit. Power of all friendly units in the same army or location by 1. Bonus is doubled for knight and cavalry units. Fast. Oh, sick.
That was quite a battle, huh? I'm exhausted. I only wish there'd been some spoils, too. Our adventure is far from over. See you again. Toodle pip.
Maybe he was voice acted and I just don't remember. All right, well, wait, we've already explored, haven't we? Ah, there it is. So we can't build it up, but it's currently fine. So let's take a look. Garrison here. Lance of the legendary knight who climbed all 150 floors of Ordat. So we're going to want to move them in here. Hopefully that triggers. Yeah, because the army is full. Can I actually see? Oh, I can't put it in. So yeah, it's effectively a buff that follows me around. Neat. So this is just going to tell me about garrisons and reserves. Okay, reserve slots are useful to hold loot wagons, artifacts, and units you want to keep safe. So this is, yeah, wagon artifact. So yeah, that's a huge boost for these guys. So to some degree, we might want to consider going for a completely different setup, but eh. So we can also summon a feathered hound. Or a beast of the wild. Summon a random unit of the corresponding type. Sure. Let's summon some units to bring with us. We've got the gold to spare, and I can use them for things. Okay. I don't think we want to do anything with Hauser. We could probably fight that army. I say probably, but there is a possibility we can't. So we're just going to charge in. I think we also, there is an upgrade or something that lets you pull units from the reserve. Yeah, this would have been a bit stinky with Hauser's group. He's very slow and a little weak to ranged. Okay, let's heal them up. They're going to have a lot of trouble hitting my healers just due to the sheer quantity of summons that they're just dumping out. I think I might honestly be down for getting another set. Yeah, do they actually heal? I'll have to mess with that or something. And speaking of healing, though, Divine Spark is quite handy. I did upgrade it. Of course, yeah. Because, yeah, that heals all my units for 2 pips of health, which is real nice. I think we might be capped out on the amount of gold we have.
The silence devoured Fredland, bit by bit.
And where silence falls, war is never far behind.
Indeed, milady. Our prospects are grim. I used to think the gods had a plan. Now I'm not so sure. These are desperate times.
Okay, so let's take a look. We've got a full army. It's not as strong as I'd like. I don't know. I'll bet on them to be able to clear this out at the very least. Yeah, this looks reasonable enough. And the cavalry charge is a little stinky, but isn't too bad. I do wish I could actually look at some of my units while I'm... Let's see. I don't know. I wish I could look at some of my units in combat just so I could be like, oh yeah, I should be wielding them slightly differently. I think it's mostly fine. Just ouch. But we'll have the opportunity to just have these guys park and heal for a while. I should also see what Hauser's special abilities are. I was expecting him to have a heal, but looks like I've got to unlock that or something. Okay, we get this structure. Okay, so we could pillage it, but I think we'll just have them wait here. So Rabal, settlement, build up, pillage, unrest. We can just wait. So what does Hauser do as a character? So he is a healer. Oh, so healer only works on a per turn basis for the army he's in. He doesn't heal in the middle of combat. His main attack is just summoning units. Friendly Celestial and Believer units inside the same army gain extra power. Ah. So that's a Believer. That's Starborn, but I don't think that counts. Yeah, so we'll need to make sure that he actually has more. We could actually have him roll the Summoner army. It's not a bad idea. Oh, can't move further. We're out of juice. That's fine. Uh-oh. Don't want him sieging my army yet. Or sieging this city when I can't do anything about it. Alright. So we could also build up. The question is, do we want that to be the location that we build up? Oh, no, they're not ready yet. This one could be built up. Oh, but do I have to have a character here? Well, never mind then. I'll maybe come back later. We'll build this one. Let's take a look. Did we get anything cool for doing so? Ah, we do have the catapult. If I want a catapult. I do kind of want a catapult. So what else do we have? Because I might dip some of these off. What are their abilities? Well, I guess let's take a look at her first. So she specifically gives cavalry and knight units in the same army extra. Yeah, so to some degree, we kind of want to make sure that she's got knight infantries, or knights specifically. So we can get rid of the Hearth Guards, get rid of those. Beast Horror, yeah. So in that case, we could actually take the Acolytes of the Rites off, because they still work in the background. I could get the Star Shower Catapult, but we don't need it that much. And are these Oathsworn? They are Oathsworn. So yeah, we'll get another one of these. Because being able to just have two healers on us, in general, is going to be quite good. And, oh, there's two groups. I don't think I'm going to be able to fight both of them. Unless... Can he move? He can. Let's go back. Let's see, what do we give him? Because he's taken some hits. I could give him the Acolytes of the Rites, or we could actually buy a catapult. And I could give him, like, the Horrors. Health is 16. Health is 2. Health is 2. Oh. We could get the Dernvits on him. Not that they're particularly strong. Or amazingly strong. Okay, units 4, units 5 out of 6. Divine Aid and Slow. Right-click to ambush, right-click to ambush. So we can ambush both. Probably go for the High Lord. Because that one's got a hero on it, and we want to take that out. While they're ambushed. The one problem with these guys is, they're slow, but they're not heinously so. Why would they back off? I have no idea. Heal them back up. Yeah, if we can keep upgrading that ability especially, that will do a lot of damage to these enemies. Or, well, not a lot of damage. It's just going to be incredibly useful for keeping my army in play. Looks like they're retreating. Which is fine?
I remember the old King of Elbin from when I was little. He was a kind man. A good man. Just like father.
His wisdom is sorely missed these days, milady.
Ah. Well, do we wait? I think we probably just wait. Looks like they're going to retreat. I might try and take this out. Because it looks like they only have garrisoned units. So that might be a siege? Otherwise, we could go around and do other things. Let's take a look at this guy. So for starters, I think we want to get him the Acolyte of the Rights. Swap, put the Trebuchet here. I'll have to figure out how to get some more believers. Because, yeah, those don't count. The Trebuchet is certainly tempting. I just feel like I need a completely different hero setup to make it work. Okay, we can also get another Golden Temple on one of these locations. Sure. We're just going to toss temples everywhere. Or something. So do I want to take this? That's siege, though. Yes, start a siege. Now we get some other things to explore for a moment. Don't attack them with our knights. We'll figure it out. Damn. He was not joking. Like, we'll be fine, but, yeah, don't fight the, centipedes with knights. Luckily, we can just win with overwhelming firepower, kind of, sort of. And I'll just also hugging them to death. I'm not actually sure if having two sets of, the big clunky knights is a good idea. We could give her the trebuchet.
Are you all right, old man? You look worried.
I am fine, milady. I just have a lot on my mind lately.
Okay, so let's take a look at this. So we just got another thing. Infantry and Guardian units. So we'll probably want to swap that out. And then also we should empty out my wagons. So let's move these guys back, put these guys back forward. It doesn't look like we took too many losses, despite the fact that that was risky and kind of stupid. Hey, if it works for me. So we've got a whole area over here. This is our objective, but to some degree we want to see everything else first. I think. I want to see if I can find Pip, is one of the big ones. Because if I can have Pip as a permanent, as like an additional hero on top of everything else, that actually would be lovely. So here's the question. How much would this cost? 50. So I could actually build that up sooner than later, if I wanted to. Yeah, let's go back. Let's see. End turn again. What? Okay, that's a problem. Go here first. Because I think we want to give that to them. Because it does me no good. And like, I could get the catapult. Like, it is a silly option. I think we don't. I don't think we want it, but... Oh, we can't move further. Well. Hauser looks like it's a U fight. Oh, you know what? I wonder if these guys' acid works against the knights. Might not. Alright. I'll have to look at that at some point. Because they're not feeling too terrible. Okay, so they're retreating. Good. But I'm going to have to keep an eye out because they absolutely can and will just sneak up on me from behind. And that's not great.
The silence is spreading faster and faster. Now that the Crusade controls purgatories, it'll only get worse.
I don't know if I want to put that down. Wait. Oh, it's based on AoE, so I can't do that either. Probably just end turn. So luckily, it looks like we don't actually have to be there to break the siege. So we can kind of have Hauser go back and forth between. Not terrible. Now with sieges, do I actually get to have... No, I don't get to have ally units from the garrison help. I was kind of hoping they would. Because it would have been kind of rad to be able to snag that. It would have been kind of rad if attacking a no, actually attacking a garrison city would be kind of problematic now that I'm thinking about it. Boy, it takes a while to level up. But maybe it's one of those that it takes a while on purpose. So let's take a look.
You haven't told me much about your new liege, Hauser.
King Atran has never known peace. He is not like you. I try to be his conscience with all my might. But sometimes...
I'm sure he appreciates it. Father always did.
Alright, so we're going to skip ahead a little bit, just so we're not locked in here forever. Oh, that's... Okay, this is a bit of an issue. I forgot where I'd skipped ahead to. Oh, I can actually look at my opponent. Lindgren of Melidor. Huh. That's interesting. There's even, like, extra lore bits for them. Anyway, no. I have a character here, right? Yeah, there we go. Fight! Alright, so we want to break the siege, and we want to charge their castle. So I poked at my build a little bit. This guy specifically benefits from holy damage. And so... Or not holy damage, holy characters, so like Celestials and whatnot. And so, as part of that, we might as well stack his entire lineup with just as many Celestials as we can. So we got a ton of Summoners, we've got a ton of... I think these are just like Angel Archers. And they just do a fantastic job of murking things because they get +2 damage. I think they ran away, but whatever. We've also hit max level because apparently there's a max level now for these. Ooh. Unfortunately, yeah, after fighting, you cannot move. So that means we're going to lose this. Or no, we're not. Wait, hold up. I don't think we're going to win. Did I miss? I missed. Yeah, he's probably gonna hit me with a giant screw you meteor. Good to note, though, that garrisons actually, like, really do make a difference. Also, I don't know, we might actually get this one. Now that we're all spread out, he's kind of hosed. All right, I'm going to go back into that city and beef up the garrison, so we don't actually have to worry about defending it as much. All right, let's see, what can we get here? Oh, we get Acolytes of Rights? Oh, I see, I have to wait till it's my turn. Oh, we can also improve it. I thought I could only do that if I had troops there. All right. Well, add some troops. There you go. You ain't taking this city. It's mine. All right, so can I... Did it work? It did work. But yeah, I've got a ton of building materials, so I might as well just crank up every single one of these locations. Yeah, so we can actually improve one of these without having a character nearby. I will keep that very much in mind. So does this increase my income? It does, by like 5. So I'm not super sure if it's worth it, at least in the moment. But valid and useful for longer term missions. And also it looks nice. I don't know what the maximum level is. But whatever, it's fine. Okay, so where are we going? We had this group here. They're about as capped out as we can get. So unless there's something up past this river, we can't go there. There's also this army here, but it specifically says we can't go there. So unless the map expands out, which I would adore, if it turns out I actually get to keep all my cities for the next mission. But chances are I won't be able to. Chances are everything is just going to get reset. All right, we got a big stinking army ready to fight. Let's see how this goes.
Look who's come begging for mercy. King Atran's loyal cur.
You are the one who started this war, but I'll have no qualms ending it once and for all.
So we're gonna lay siege. So yeah, we have to wait a little bit. We have to wait a little bit before we can actually attack. Got to break the gates down, then get in there. I'm not entirely sure what the negatives or benefits of a siege, apart from slowing you down, so you can't just take like a capital city while the army's away. I think that's effectively it. They can and will attack me, and they do get a bonus
We are fighting
ability.
for our survival. You, of all people, should understand. I have heard tales of your valor. We share the same plight. But unlike you, I have the guts to do the right thing.
Which is? Please define the right thing for me, lady. Because the right thing seems to be banding together and taking out, you know, whatever this big bad is. Might take some doing. Ouch. That did not work. I probably should have buffed my own backline. We'll see. So this is a retreat if I want to do it. I think I don't. I think I'm in it to win it. I don't know what my next group is. No, actually, I think we might want to retreat. We are losing. Yeah, we're just gonna back off. We've done some serious damage to them. Interest. Oh no, I gained experience. Okay, can't move again, so that's a bit of a dicey. But that's fine. Okay, now did we lose, like, most of our army there? Yeah, we did. Including a lot of our, like, riders. Which, rightly sucks. Well, we'll make it work. And unfortunately, many of those I cannot get more of. Okay, let's not miss with the defensive archery. Yeah, it must have just been a really high-level defensive fire. And I can't get the better units because I didn't spend my level up to be able to build those garrisons. So I think I will keep that in mind for the future. Okay, we are maxed out. Hard as it can be. Now, do we want to have them back off? I don't think so. We're just going to have them come back here. Because, yeah, we kind of need this guy to hang out here to defend. Because they're going to keep attacking me endlessly. Okay, that's the upper limit of where I can go. Because, yeah, their hero units keep respawning on me. At least I can take the direct route back next time, probably. And, like, there is a world where I actually attack with both groups next time. Might actually be the play. Because I could effectively snag a bunch of, well, snag a bunch of easy kills early. With these guys. With Hauser? I don't know why I was going to call him Hamzin. There's a different character in a different game that kind of fills the same role. Breaks my brain. Alright. Are they just coming back for more? Alright. There's one problem with making some progress here. Well, at least we get plenty of money. So let's take a look at this. Well, we've got a trebuchet. And, like, we can just snag almost all of these. Interesting. Maybe we don't have that reserve slot open. Oh, no, we do. I see. We can just only fit so many in the reserves. Or, no, these are garrison only, of course. Okay, can't buy any more. Still kind of messed up, but is fine. Let's see. Do we want to come help? No. Probably just have these guys do it. They're kind of smacking of desperation here. And there is a world where this group actually does better than the cavalry swarm. The main thing is that giant freaking... those giant AoEs are brutal on me. And there's no way I can tell my dudes to scatter. Well, I'll keep it in mind, and we will just go out of our way to specifically... we'll go out of our way to get at least one cavalry production structure for the main character as a building improvement. Okay, so let's see what I can build and trade here, because we've got an amount. Yeah, we've got the Heath Guards. Range area attack, armor slow. So what is its ability? It slows things down. AoE. And it does some amount of damage. It's not bad. Okay. Got a bunch of those. You know, one thing I can do also is just split some of these up. And I could just summon some Celestials. I think I'll just move those there. Yeah, Acolytes of Wrath, Hearthguards, Jaegers. Oh, did we lose? We lost the artifact too. Ouch. Well, I have a lot of Acolytes of Rights. Might as well grab some more of the crossbowmen, even if they're not particularly good. Yeah. I think let's just go ambush these guys before they can get away. Otherwise, they're going to keep coming back to annoy me. Get it done on this round, and it's just one dude. Because the bull charge didn't work, but they're dead. Yeah, so I think I think I'll attack with him first next round. Unless, of course, they spit out an army. At which point I'm going to have to deal with it. Nope. Looks like they're currently stunned. Okay. Let's try this group first. Siege ends in 3 turns. Oh. I see. So they're better at sieging.
Enough of your cruelty. You pillaged our farms, razed our cities to the ground.
We only did as we were done by, you sanctimonious fool.
Yeah, so I wonder if this is my artifact. Yep, Lance of Tanis. They must have yoinked it from me. Looks like her army is somewhat depleted. Maybe. They look fully healed, though. But if I can have both groups in play...
Wake up, Queen Lorelei. King Atran's been playing you like a fiddle.
Don't listen to her, milady. She seeks to divide us.
This isn't personal. Without fighting back, we'll perish.
Okay, gates have been breached. So let's see how much damage we can do with this group. Might be a lot. Main fear is AoEs are going to ruin me. Maybe. But I don't really expect, yeah, that hurts him bad. But I legitimately do not expect to win here. All I expect to do is do some damage. If I can even take out just a couple of groups. Nope. I think we leave. Yeah, so we leave behind all the loot, but that's fine. We weren't using it anyway. We're rich. Okay, he did lose. He did lose some. Ouch. Well, second group. And they come pre-wounded, and we've got catapults this time. Okay, let's just get in here. Get a big heal. Yeah, actually having the siege weapons be defended seems to be doing the trick. Mostly. And also these guys are actually doing reasonably well. Oh, shoot, did we take her out? We did. Yeah, this went much better this time around. I think I had too many units stacked together, and that one salvo just ruined me. All right, so let's find out that the king turns out to be evil. Even as the light fades from Matriarch Radwin's eyes, she turns her hateful gaze towards Lorelei. She tries to speak and dies. Lorelei feels an overwhelming guilt. She herself has now become the invader of another's home.
With Matriarch Radwin defeated, Fredland's remaining forces rapidly surrender. As the people of Erengard settle into their new home, Lorelei dispatches Hauser to brief King Atran. If Elbin stays true to her promise, both royal houses will sign a treaty of friendship before the next dawn.
We did it. Elbin's at peace once more.
I pray you're right, milady. Wedding Star, forgive me.
Finally, a new hope for peace. We shouldn't waste this opportunity.
2 weeks later, at war with Elbin. Oh no. Yep.
Elbin reigns supreme!
What's wrong, old man?
I begged King Atran to honor his promise, but he's lost his mind. The paranoid fool cannot be reasoned with.
You knew of this, didn't you?
You must flee. He marches this way as we speak.
And then what? There's nowhere left to go. Isla? You cannot be suggesting what I think you are.
By the gods, not the silence. Anywhere but that forsaken place, milady.
Isla's right. This betrayal leaves us with no choice.
Wow. Okay, conquer Rotgard Fortress. Two turns remaining. Oh boy. So we have to go immediately. So the one thing I want to check is, looks like all my units have been reset. Well, all things considered, we're not going to stick around too much, but we are going to pillage.
Staying in Elbin means certain death. Whatever horrors await us in here, we must stay strong.
Yeah, this doesn't look great for me. A little unfortunate to lose all of my stuff, too. Okay, summon reinforcements. Yeah, unfortunately, this, whatever the hell it is not great for my people. It's got a lot of HP. I think it does a lot of damage, too. I think we'll be fine. We could also lose. Who saw this coming? I mean, it was kind of clear. I'm just surprised. What was Hauser? I'm surprised he stayed loyal to his king after all of this. You know, chase off the old family friend, possibly murder her. Like, I don't know. And we're only at level 3. Interesting. Oh no, this is still the same map, kind of. Oh, there we go. True Queen. I was wondering what was going on.
Thus, the first chapter of Lorelei's journey draws to a close. Unbroken by Atran's betrayal, she follows Isla towards an uncertain future. The young queen sits straight in her saddle, but she cannot ignore the wide-eyed glances and hushed whispering as she leads her people deeper into the silence. She can only offer a quiet prayer that she's made the right decision.
Okay, there we go. So the chapter hadn't quite ended. That's why. So we're not going to do the second mission, but apparently there's a reward available. So new hero class, Lorelei Fated Queen. Ah, so for skirmish mode, presumably. And it looks like we'll be able to get like more as we go along. I'm noticing some characters straight up don't have eyes, which is a little freaky. So by doing various things, you unlock different characters and heroes that you can play with in presumably skirmish mode. That's kind of fun, actually. So you can also see like lore about every single character, plus the art, which is really cool. World info, once again, more lore as you go along, and also the effects of each different town type as well, and all the different battle cards you can get, and strategy cards and whatnot, which, yeah, is super neat. So, I'm not going to be continuing on with the campaign here. I might play it on my own or something. I'll have to figure out, or I'll come back for more when the game is in 1.0. Because yes, it is still in early access, but it, boy, feels pretty complete to me already. I'm sure it's just missing features and maybe some missions in the campaign mode. And then I'm assuming some amount of bug fixing and balance and whatnot. But the fact that it comes with a good skirmish mode and multiplayer right from the get-go makes the game so much more attractive, even at the in its current state. So large might be locked off in the moment. You also have fates too to change modifiers. You can change how it is. So it's it's not the same match every single time. Nice. All right. Well, with all of that said, I might as well mention that Songs of Silence is out now on Steam, so if you want to pick it up, just follow the link in the description below. It's genuinely one of the better strategy games I've played in a very, very long time. Like, this is the kind of game that I wanted to play when I was younger, or thought I was playing when I was younger, you know, imagining when I was playing other RTS 4X strategy games, but actually realized in such great detail, and I mean, the aesthetic is lovely, the overall fidelity is amazing. I like the story beats. I like the fact that the silence is creepy and weird, though it looks like maybe both of these people are from the silence territory and they just have no, I don't know. I really don't want to know why these people don't have eyes. I will have to find out when we get there. But I guess with all of that said, I should say one quick thank you to Chimera Entertainment for sponsoring this video. Is very kind of you and it was a ton of fun. And I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.